What's going on, guys? It's Dylan, and I'm back again with another comic book review. Now today, I want to talk about City of Bane, Batman, issue 84. Man, I've been not really enjoying this run by Tom King, but he did a bang-up job with this most recent issue. Like, probably the best issue in the last 10 issues, maybe I'd say. We're finally wrapping up. We only got one more issue to go. The artwork was really great in this. It's not done by the usual guy. I know Clay Mann. It's by Jorge Fernandez and Jordi Belair on the colors. And I think it's the same colorist, but it's a different artist. And we basically start with, Batman and his father, facing off. And Batman's like, for Alfred. And boom, like his dad just cracks him, you know what I'm saying? Steals on his ass. And you kind of cut back to earlier. A lot of cuts. Like, basically, the whole issue, like, the first page says now, and then literally the entire book until the last page is earlier. So the whole book takes place earlier than the first page with them facing off. This whole book takes place before all that, which was a little confusing at first, and because I'm like, damn, I almost was thinking like, what is this? What's going on with this? Is this like the part of the Last Night on Earth? But it's just, I think, Thomas Wayne in his world, and he's kind of making a promise to himself, saying that by the spirit of my parents, to protect your life by spending the rest of my life warring against anything that might cause you pain. Basically, man, it ended up being like a really great issue about like a father trying to do whatever he can to kind of change change his son's life so that he never has to put on the Batman suit. Like, he realizes that it kind of fucked him up over the years, and he became kind of a bad person, and he didn't want that for his son. He wanted his son to grow, have a wife, have children, have a family, and be happy in life. He never wanted. But like I was saying, he never wanted his son to have to take up the mantle. This Thomas Wayne, he has been through some shit, and this Thomas Wayne, we actually get kind of like a different origin take than usually the other ones, and I thought it was just honestly fantastic. It was so cool. It goes, he goes to seek out Bane, and Bane is just like sitting on this skull, like this throne of skulls, and he's actually sitting on it butt ass naked too, which is weird as hell. But he's like, how might Thomas Wayne goes to him and is like, how may I help? And he's like, I am breaking the bat. Or Bane says, I'm breaking the bat. And you wish to help me? Like, aren't you his father? And he's like, yes, but that is how I know what is best for the boy. And, keeps going earlier. They're gone. He took Selina to save her and left you, thought you were dead. He doesn't see what I see. He doesn't see so many things. And, why did the blame? Basically, Joker's laying here dead. And it looks like Thomas Wayne killed the Joker. Like, Thomas Wayne's just taking out anybody so that his son doesn't have an excuse anymore for being Batman. Like, almost like his plan is to clean up Gotham so that there is no, like, take out all the bad guys so his son never has to wear the mantle. He wants his son to end up with Selina in a way, like, honestly. He even asked her to marry him. And there's this part where it looks like Batman is proposing to Selina Kyle as well, and then it kind of from afar, like Thomas Wayne was watching, like he was watching his son propose. And it's almost like he starts seeing this almost like he's like, my son has a chance. He's found a woman now. Like, maybe if I take out the bad guys, maybe I can get him to stop and just have a regular life. Like, this isn't what he wanted for his son. He never wanted his son to, go through what he went through in life. I mean, what father would? But let alone, to have to deal with so much pain after. And It's crazy, but almost like there's a reverse Flash, I believe this guy is, but I think it's a reverse Flash Thomas Wayne, because he's like, I can't live knowing he becomes me. And he's like, what? No, I'm dead. Like, no. And then he's like, I can't live knowing he becomes me. You killed me, Thomas, and to thank you, I won't let you kill yourself. Instead, I give you this, a world where your son is you. So it might just be Reverse Flash, and this guy's just completely fucking with Thomas Wayne, and he's like, I'm sorry, I can't stay and enjoy your hurt. So he's basically like doing this just to screw with Thomas Wayne. And he's like, goodbye, Thomas, good luck with your boy. And he's like, you can't, and then he bounces. So I think the face just kind of looks similar, like you can't really tell, so I bet it's just Reverse Flash. But for some reason I thought maybe it was like just a alternate version of Thomas Wayne. And he's like, don't be Batman, find happiness, please, you don't have to do this. Don't do it for me, don't do it for your mother. Be a father for your son in a way I never could for you. Let the Batman die with me. And then he's screaming that as to his son, and he's like, we can save you. And he's like, you already have. Wayne's never stay down. And he breaks the remote control, so there's no way he's getting back. Man, this was actually like a really good issue. And he's like, Martha, Selina, I'm sorry, I can't live anymore. I broke my vow. His pain, I can't live knowing he's become me, the Batman. It's a curse, all of it. And he ends up, it looks like he ends up almost seeing the white light, and then he's like, what? No. And then he obviously didn't die. And he's like, your mother killed herself tonight. I told her how another world you survive, and she asked what became of you, and I told her you became me. You became Batman, and then she killed herself, and she laughed. Ha ha ha, that's what he basically does. This world is useless. Useless to you, to me, to Martha, to Selina, to anyone, and I'm gonna kill it. Bang. And we get a little bit of Catwoman, and then the crazy thing is, Catwoman, in this universe, Catwoman actually teams up with Thomas Wayne Batman, and he basically almost because Selina is like the same age as Bruce Wayne. He basically, they team up almost like a Batman and Robin, but it's a little different, obviously, because it's Thomas Wayne and he's a lot older. So he almost looks at her as a daughter, because he even mentions like, my son was your age. My son would be your age if he hadn't died. Because in this, oh my god, like his origin is crazy. And he's like, most men, she goes, most men your age retire. And he's like, I enjoy my work. I'm just saying, you're not the newest crime fighter on the block. Maybe there's a life beyond. And we get the Martha Joker in this. And that was awesome, dude. She was crazy. And dude, she's just absolutely psycho. And he's like, do you think it's possible to be happy and be Batman? And Catwoman's like, yes, I'm sure of it, because Thomas Wayne is asking her. I wish you would have known him. You would have gotten along. You remind me of him. There was a joy to him. So see, like they become quite close. I feel like, they end up getting a real close bond. And it was easier when I got to kill them, but then you met me and all was good and right in the world. I think I should start killing them again, and happiness reigned throughout the land. Like, dude, this Thomas Wayne is kind of fucked up in the head. You should go on a date or something. Yes, Dad. She calls him, I'm not your father, we are partners. And she's like, yes, Dad. Been around these guys forever. The secret to Wesker is he doesn't do anything unless it comes from the doll. Look, old man, with your old man brain and your old man memory, we met on the roof. No, you're wrong. It was the bank. And I'm like, man, there's some great panels in this too. Like, look, jumping from the rooftops, like that was that, and with the red sky, that's just absolutely awesome. And then he points a gun at her. She's like, fine, do it. My name's Selina Kyle. I have no family. They're all dead. No one will care. Just do it. Pull the trigger. anything's better than nothing. I'm ready. And then he actually pulls the trigger. He pulls the dang trigger, but it must have been a blank or something. And he's like, my name is Thomas Wayne, and my son's name was Bruce. He'd be about your age. Or my name is Thomas. He doesn't say my name is Thomas Wayne. And dude, this, Gotham City has seen a sharp drop in its crime rate, though some are questioning if the city has paid too high a price. 2 more criminals were found dead on the corner of Toth and Goodwin today. It is, though, to be the work of the Batman. Reports continue about a masked vigilante stalking the streets, leaving a trail of bodies. Apparently a witness said he wore a mask and looked like some sort of bat with red eyes. So like I said, Thomas Wayne is going full Godfather on these dudes, and he's taking them all out. He is taking them all out. Like, he blew his head out. And I don't know how he ended up dying with pants on, because he definitely was not sitting on that throne with pants. I'll tell you that. Where the hell is that? Like, they kind of like darken it out, but there's no way. I mean, maybe his shorts were like pulled up, but I swear, dude, he looks naked on that throne. And dude, he took out, Mr. Freeze. He took out Riddler. He took out Bane. I can't tell who this last one is though. Maybe that's Firefly. That's weird. He takes out he takes out Penguin like it's nothing. And Penguin's like, all right, whatever you are, you win. Whack, whack. I surrender. He's like, good, thank you. Boom, like headshot. Oh man, this was so good. And then still we're earlier. And then dude, we get and Thomas Wayne comes home to Alfred bleeding out on the floor, dead. And he's like, Martha, why? I kept asking him and asking him and asking him. I was very polite. I tried to be very nice, but he wouldn't find my pearls. And dude, this kind of reminds me of that Batman Damned cover with like a Harley Joker, but this is a Martha Joker. Like, holy shit. I don't know. Is this a first appearance for Martha Joker? Like, I've never seen her in anything else. Maybe they've given that, maybe they've done that story before, but I think that might be a first appearance. And then, dude, then he even takes out Mr. Chill. Like, Mr. Chill, do you want to know something? My son Bruce, he used to say when he grew up he wanted to help people, maybe even become a doctor, like his old man, while he's crushing his skull with a rock. Like, dude, this was, like, Tom King, what have you been doing, man? This is what I've been wanting. This is the Tom King I always heard about when everyone was going nuts about Mr. Miracle, man, or Mr. Miracle and everything. Like, this is what I want, man. This is an awesome story. It's so amazing. And, he's like, Bruce, come on. He's giving his son CPR. That's the difference in this story. That Bruce is the only one that died that night. His mother and father lived. But it almost looks like the mother's kind of just crazy, period. Because he's like, he won't give up. The mom knows. She's like, he's gone. And he's like, come on, boy, come on. He's fine. He's fine. I got him. He'll be okay. Like, your father's here, son. You're okay. You're okay. Like, he's in denial, man. And it is so messed up. And he's like, he's fine. I have him. He'll be okay. Where are my pearls, Thomas? Thomas, where are my pearls? Okay, boy, just breathe. You're okay. Your father's here. I lost my pearls. Like, that's all she gives a fuck about is her pearls? Like, what? Like, that's when I was like, she was crazy. Before she, before he died, then obviously, like, if that's all you're talking about is your pearls, what the hell? And then it's like, good night, Bruce, I love you. The animals in the pit. I believe that's the story he used to read to his son every night. My boy, my little boy, I swear by the spirit of my parents to protect your life by spending the rest of my life warring against anything that might cause you pain. And then, like I said, the last page cuts to now, and we got Thomas Wayne knocking Bruce, knocking his ass out, hitting him with a damn hard right hand. And he's like, Alfred is dead, and you're not. Bane is broken, lying in a coma in Arkham. Take off the mask, marry the girl, settle into a life of warmth and peace. Listen to a man. to your father who chose what you chose, who suffered the consequences of being this bat, this horror. For once in your damn life, listen. Do what I should have done. Son, stay down. And, dude, just every bit of wording he used in this was, oh my God, absolutely perfect. It was amazing. This was an amazing Batman story. Like, honestly, you could probably just jump on 84 and probably you wouldn't really miss shit. And I feel like you would kind of get caught up because, or like the bits they kind of mention anyways. Like, this was just so good. I like don't understand what was going on with the last like 8 to 10 issues, but this was so amazing. And you know, next issue, it all ends. And I am quite excited now. I'm really, really excited to see how he's gonna end this. I really hope he ends it on as great of a note as he did with this issue 84. Oh my God, like, I can't rave enough about this one. Like, I've been hating on this title the last few issues at least. Like, it has just been pretty drag. It's been a huge drag, and this one stepped it up big time, and it was just so much fun. Tom King, you did your thing on this. I hope you can do it again on the next issue. I mean, if you're writing shit like this, I will be picking up Batman and Catwoman. No doubt. I'm going to give it a shot, but, yeah, man, I really hope that you just, man, give us good issues, man. Don't, like, worry about I don't know if he's acting like he's Hickman or something, but it's like, just do great issues. I just want a good issue every time, like decent issues. It's like the issues we were getting were just not enjoyable. But you know, that's it for now, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this issue. I really had a lot of fun with it, and if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button on your way out, hitting the subscribe, hitting that bell notification so you get all updates on upcoming videos, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.